live from the command center of the JW Solar USA. Guys, this is what you've seen right here. As you saw on the previous videos, the batteries arrived, and these are the modules right here. These are little modules, half of one module, half of a module. So it's just like this. So that's the same thing right there. So if you put them together, like I demonstrated, like this, it's gonna be a one module. So half and half. So this is what we have right here, guys. Well, what I'm gonna do, I have something. Here's the other one. Here's the first one. I'm gonna build it just like this, but I think I'll play around a little bit because I have something I want to show you guys. If you come back here, this is almost done. I need two of these. That's why I ordered that, because due to scarcity of the batteries, so I ended up ordering these little ones. Well, something just came in my mind that I have to go and do this thing here. What I have here is this portable generator box. I remember I did something with that with the biplane, and this is the box I painted, and that was just I think it's an amplifier was here on the radio station, and something device on the radio station. It has a heat fins over there, ventilation. So this is what I think I will do with it. All right, so this is what I think I'm gonna do. So it's a positive here, is a negative on the other side, negative here. So I'm gonna stack these batteries just like that. So we have a positive right there and a negative right there. So we have to take and put the negative facing this other way around now. Okay, so we have two modules in there, and now we have a positive. We started with a positive here. Yeah, positive here is a negative on the other side. So we have another positive going back this way, and we have a negative. Okay, let's see here what I'm trying to do. So that's a series connection. If you look at here, what is okay right there is a positive sign, and it's going to be a negative here. So we have to have a positive from this side, so that complete the circuit on series in it. So positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. See that? So we started with a negative here, and we have to flip this one over. There you are. So we have them this way. So now we're gonna drop the box down. So to show you how it looks like, this is the box. Small set of the camera here, or maybe here. Okay, so we have this box this way, and I hope you can see that. All right, guys, so this is what it is. If you can take a look, now I already set the configuration for it. So I have these bus bars that came from the Ford Focus. So this is how they look like. If you can see them, that's how they are. Some is just to do the interconnect. So I'm just gonna be putting here. These are negative, okay, to the positive right there. So there we go. So I'm gonna use one of these interconnect. So here is a positive. I don't know if you can see, here's a positive and here is a negative here. So I'm going to use one of these to do the interconnect for series to get it to the 24 to the 12 volts. Since these batteries are 7.6 7 point, they charge at 16.4, so divide by 2, they fully charge. It's like 8.2 by each cell or module. So now I already got a series there. This and this one now it became a one battery. So move this one a little bit backwards and do the same thing here. So positive to negative right here. Let's see. Okay. So that gives us a 12 volts battery. So, and everything's look great. So if I can able to set up this system like this and run it for my 12 volt portable system, because these batteries are just fantastic. These batteries are just the good batteries for that setup. So being said that, and with this configuration I have right here, so that's a negative right here. The negative bus is gonna be on the back right here, on the back corner, and so it ties to the negative bus, and you have your negative, positive, negative, positive. So this is one battery. So 12 volt now. Okay. So the same thing here: negative, positive, negative, positive. So this one's gonna go on the inverter side, or all the positive tied to the buses and all the negative tied to the buses. So some people say, why didn't you already have a 12 volt batteries, a 12 volt and 12 volt? You jump the positive to the positive, the negative to the negative, so you can improve the amp hours. That's exactly the same thing if you have bus bars. If you have bus bars, you can do the same thing. So to use the full potential of your battery by taking this battery became one battery, put it to the bus, and this one became one battery to the bus. So all the positive tied to the positive and all the negative to the negative. So they're all gonna discharge the same, and it gives you more power, and that is gonna give you a better way of charging it, and the battery is gonna run. The voltage is gonna be running equal, so it's not gonna be any differential on the voltage. So I think the projects I was gonna do with the other batteries here, this other tower right here, I think I just have to buy one old tower, one brick tower of these guys, and utilize it, or I can use this for my 12 volt system I've been talking about. For 24 volts, it would be way easy to do this. So doing so, you can able to flip this guy, just this positive side, flip this guy, goes the negative, like the way they are now: positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, positive. So I can just continue here, jump another wire right here, and do the same thing. So we end up having now a positive and a negative on this side, while this one is already on series configuration for 32 volt, and which gonna be for 24 volts. So being said that, I can able to utilize, if this thing would have been really bigger, I can able to use this one. So this one take up to about 33 volt, this Samlex. So I don't know if you can able to see it. This glare, too much light. There we go. See that? From 21 to 33 volts at 20 amps. You see that? It's a pure sine wave, 300 watts. So I can able to mount this puppy and get it all done. It's kind of scruffy, but it's 300 watts, 24 volt, 120 watt pure sine wave. The only thing disadvantage about this I cannot do, because this guy cannot charge the battery if these batteries are already low or discharged. So because of that, I'm gonna be having a problem to charge the batteries. I have to find a lithium battery charger to charge this entire battery bank, which I don't even have. I have to spend other money to buy a battery charger. But since I was gonna use the Magnum onto it, Then the Magnum will be inverter charger. So this guy will probably fit somewhere. If it's not gonna fit on this corner here, because if I push the batteries, it's gonna fit. But I can able to stick it on the side of the box right there, on the side. So, and I'm gonna put casting wheels onto this box. So this will be really portable and handy. And with this guy on the 24 volt, I wish this guy would have been a 600 watt 24 volt 120 volt AC. So that would have been nice, because I'm gonna use even smaller wires, and which is perfect. I have the ground here, so just a mobile station you want to run for, like a repeater or radio, whatever, a base radio. So you can able to go about this with something like this, and or DC to DC converter if you want to just run some cool stuff, because you have a GFCI breakers here. So it's really cool. It has on and off switch and a GFCI right there. Really cool. So I have these little devices laying around. I can able to use my a Duracell. My Duracell inverter can still run on this for hours. So like days, because this battery is gonna be, each of these batteries are 175 75 amp hours, 75 amp hours. So it's just gonna say 75 because you series it. It says 75 amp hours. But if you series, and it becomes 75, so I'm talking about 75 times 2, so 150 amp hours at 12 volt. In lithium ion batteries, they run for a very long time. So guys, this is the plan. I don't know what you guys think. Tell me what you think. If I have to discard the Ryobi box that the Monster I built with the Magnum, 2 Magnum inverters, or I can just use the 1 Magnum inverter on this, or I leave 1 Magnum inverter for the other one so that they can run the Ford Focus batteries, which is because it's a 3.5 kilowatts for 1 battery, which is a 16 volt 16 volts each at 68 amp hours. So that's what it's rated for. That's the specs I saw from the seller. But guys, I can able to leave that. They can run, I can have 2 systems. This is more portable, lighter, and while that one is bigger with wheels. But I'm going to put a casting wheels here, which I'm going to be showing you soon. Stay tuned. So here are the casting wheels I've been telling you guys. I bought them used from a hardware store, and I can able to utilize this and put them underneath the box, or put another wood here, or like a plywood. Stay tuned. Like this plywood I had on the other Ryobi box, so I can able to use that and set it underneath, so it can be underneath, and cut it, get its feet, so that I can take these wheels and attach them. Each wheel gonna be attached just like that, and screw it to the box, so they're gonna be spinning. One is driving, the other ones are just following. So this is how it's set up. So guys, tell me what you guys think. This guy here and the Ryobi box, the 12 volts that has all the inverters. Let me show you. Maybe if it's the first time, never seen this before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like and subscribe. Here goes the Ryobi box I was telling you guys. So, and here it is. I already set it up, and a lot of you guys already commented into this. So this is the setup here. The only thing that was missed, so a few things I was gonna put in place, and I decided to wait, and I end up having, these are the bus bars that's gonna be incorporated to any of the systems here I decided to go with. So it has a dual system, which all negative here and all positive here. So it's seven. You have seven at, yeah. So 4 and 3, you can use this little ones for maybe for your lighting or for other small component. So it takes, this one is rated for 250 amp hours. So it's just one of it. So it has a positive and negative as well. See, it's already indicated. Or you can able to, you know, you have two of these, you can able to series it, so you're gonna have more terminal to deal with. This is a big boy. So if you look at that, this, look at this nut. It's really huge. So it looks like it's a 16 or 14. So guys, tell me what you think, because I'm getting a little bit anxious here. I'm getting a little bit not confused, but here is the system, and these are all 12 volt inverters, and I want to utilize one of them for that, and one of these, or this battery here, this is the Ford Focus, and it's gonna run them because I still have them on the link mode, that so that they can able to balance all the voltage together. So guys, tell me, and I already customized this, and the charge controller is in there, which is the Midnight Solar Kit. I already put all the breakers and all the guys here, the charge DC charging fast chargers, and get them all prepped. So I was just waiting. I don't know what I was waiting for, but I think most of the things are already here, and we supposed to start business here and finish up this project as I speak, because it has been taking a long time. But in doing so, this is not going to be anymore like a portable. It's going to be like a beast. It's going to be really, it's kind of heavy, and it has some wheels on the back there, just like a carry-on on a plane or suitcase. And I was going to, those casting wheels I was showing you, I was going to use them right here, and gets them to help. So I'm gonna put that board I was showing you guys, like a plywood, a thick plywood, that's gonna be supporting the weight, because it's a plastic, and bolted all the way in to handle this thing properly. And we have two big boys. And the other thing I was thinking is about taking those Volkswagen e-Golf batteries and stick them right there. Move this one. I have a little bit space right there. Move them on the corner if possible. I don't think it goes more. It can go further. Or I can able to utilize this, or I can utilize only one inverter, a 1000 watt inverter. Then I can put another stack of batteries of the Volkswagen, and bolt them right away on this board, drill some holes and hold them and stabilize the entire system. Now I have a load right here, it's going to be heavy. Then I have a load right here, it's going to balance the cart. So tell me what you think, and they all run on the same specifications, which is a 4.2 volt per cell, and they all go into 16.4 as one battery. So this one right now, one of these is a 8.2, 8.2, so it goes to 1632 right there. So guys, tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. JW Solar USA. I need your input. Bye for now.